Mr. Rucker, you're charged with terroristic threat. Looks like you also have the case upstairs, the possession of a controlled substance. Is this today just for this case?
Yes, sir. They're completely unrelated.
Okay, so Mr. Rucker, you've worked out an agreement. They're offering you 4 days in jail, credit.
Order in the court.
4 days in jail, credit for the 11 days that you've done. So basically, you're done with our case today. However, you will not be let out because you still have the case upstairs. You understand?
Sir.
You give up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you can never change this or undo this. Is this what you want to do? How do you plead to the offense of terroristic threat?
No contest.
Okay, I am still going to find you guilty. The only other thing that you must understand, Mr. Rucker, that if you continue with the same course of conduct within a certain amount of time, it's very possible that they file a felony charge against you. And then you're looking at 2 to 10 in the penitentiary. So whatever it is to what you got this charge, be very careful. You understand?
Sir.
Oh, man. Okay, good luck to you. All right. Thank you, Raymond. Al. Good thing we didn't get a paper cut. Huh? Good morning, Ms. Smith. Ma'am, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement. They're offering you 3 days in jail, credit for the 1 day that you've done. You need to understand that this charge will go on your record. It will be there for the rest of your life. From now on, you'll be facing a minimum of 30 days in jail. Do you understand?
Yes.
So the proverbial slap on the wrist, it's a minimum of 30 days. You also need to understand that when an officer pulls you over, they're going to see this. What other kind of criminal history does she have? Oh, I don't know if I'm going to do this. She just had one that was dismissed 6 months ago, and now she picked up another DWI, and now we're doing a time serve. No, man. Why? So you can wrap your car around the pole? You didn't get it the first time, and now we are here yet again? Sorry, man.
Judge, and the reason I did offer a judge for this case is because she did successfully complete the PTI. I understand that she's failed this time, but that was the state's thoughts when we made that offer of time served, is she did actually successfully complete.
So she completes successfully the PTI program.
Yes, Judge.
I guess it didn't take because now she's here on another one. Was there an accident?
In this case, Judge,
Yeah. Blood test, breath test.
no, there was no accident. There was a blood test, a blood warrant executed. I can tell you the number. .19.
Why do we do this?
Your Honor, if she is no longer drinking, she's not going to engage in this again. This is why she takes the time served. She understands the consequence that it will go on her record. She won't be back. She understands the importance.
I don't believe, you know what? Every time someone says that, they're back in 2 weeks. You know? What do you do for a living, man?
I'm a housing case manager.
What kind of money you make? 28 an hour?
20, give or take.
I don't know. I really don't. I just,
Judge, she's extremely apologetic. She understands the importance. You know, she has to face this forever. Both of these are going to be on her record.
no, only one. Only one. And the problem is, Miss Smith, is that, you know, I've got a bunch of kids at home. And when my kid tells me sorry, I'm like, okay, bud, please. You know, I'm trying to teach you to do things the right way. Please don't do it again. And he makes the same mistake again. I'm like, come on, man. You know, this is 2 times now. And then they make the mistake again. And then they tell me sorry. They tell me sorry. They tell me sorry. They tell me sorry. The value of that sorry is meaningless because you've continued to make the same mistake. They put you through a program. You were supposed to do educational programs, victim impact panel to show you how serious of a problem the epidemic of driving while intoxicated is. And yet, 6 months later, you're here with another one. My experience is that when we're too nice and too easy on people, they take it for granted and they don't learn. And what we need to do is find alternate methods. What we do typically is probation. And when that doesn't work, we put people in jail, because hopefully that is jarring enough of an experience to wrap your head around it. You've already been to jail 2 different times.
Judge, maybe she can show that she is serious about this time, if she takes some AA classes and we still do the time served. Just a way to show that she understands the importance of, not drinking and driving.
Did she do a DWI education class with the last one? Shatoria, if we wanted someone to do a repeat offender DWI education class, can they do it? How long is it?
The repeat offenders is, I think, 6 weeks.
Okay, that's the only way I'm gonna do this.
Okay, we'll do it.
So, how does she sign up for it?
I can give her a referral.
It's okay. Take your time, Shatoria. I really want you to learn something. I want the best for you, right? I'm not gonna just throw you out onto the street to where we did it the first time. And you really, to get it dismissed, you have to go above and beyond. This is the second time now you're back here with above a 0.15. On your first one, you blew a 0.15, and now again, you're here at another 0.15. I'm not gonna do this again. And I'm going to tell you from now on, I'm really going to bring the pain if I see you come back here. So the only way, like I said, we'll do a repeat offender education class. And then as a part of the agreement, I'm okay with it at that point. So your case is now 180 days. So I will set this case off for 6 weeks. If you do not have it done, then that's it. But you must have it done and that we can continue with the deal. But I really want you to gain something from this. And it serves no legitimate purpose just to throw you out on the street and continue to do this, because I don't want you to kill yourself. And more importantly, I don't want you to kill someone in Harris County. I tell you, we get to do special things as judges, right? And so we've done what they're called wet labs, where you get to go drink a bunch of booze and you take breath tests. And I did it, and I drank a bunch, and then I blew a 14, a 0.14. I was lit at 14. And I knew at that point I shouldn't have gotten in a car. So at a 0.19, no. All right, so let's do that. We'll set it off 6 weeks. She must have it done by the time she comes back.
Absolutely.
Okay, guys.
Thank you, Judge.
All right.